Hi friends, welcome to Andy Bricks. Got halfway through filming this and I turned the camera off and I have no idea how to marry two separate videos together. Absolutely clueless. But yeah, me and the computer, I'm, not the sharpest tool, sadly. Hence I play with Lego, because I can do it. Otherwise I'd have a PS5 or something like that. I can play Crash Bandicoot 1, and I remember playing the first Sonic that came out, but yeah, I just don't go there. As much as I'd love to, don't get me wrong. Anyhow, we have 6210 Jabba sail barge. I'm guessing that this was about 2006, maybe 25. Honestly, actually, I've got a book right here. I was trying to look for it in the first video in the magazine, but I've got an encyclopedia here. Trusty. It should be away because I try and keep these as tidy as I possibly can. But has this got... yes, it does. So, at the start, it shows you all the sets up to about 2008, I think. Could even go as far as 210. Let's have a look. 210. It does. Goes to 210. So, 2007, no. 24, 24, 25, 26, sorry. There she is there, Jabby sail barge. Now these guys do get it wrong sometimes, and I also need to address that because it is made of the same brittle plastic that I found out about, and hence I'm sort of looking at those sets and seeing how sturdy they are, and could I sell them on? Not that I don't think I could ever let this go, and owning this gives me a big excuse not to buy the UCS set, as much as I would love that. Much like most of my UCS sets, I've never built. I've built one, the Big Mama, Vader's Star Destroyer. It's still sitting up there. I need to review it one day because I do really need to pull it to pieces, because it's just ridiculous. It's everywhere, I tell you. It's a curse. Addiction, that's what it is. Anyhow, Jabba's Barge. Luckily, they were showing us what was at the back of the box in the instructions. Now, remember that 6209. It's the second sail bar, second Slave one that Lego done. No, third one. The second Boba Fett's one. And the colours, oh, shocking. Brown for that grey. It's red, I think, isn't it? Anyhow, the back of the box was on the inside of the instructions. So there is the kitchen and the jail on the barge. There's this little device I'll show you that you launch Boba with, but it doesn't really work. Plus he was flying the other way. He was actually travelling towards... Oh no, he did. He jetted off of the sail barge and then slammed into it. And we have the sail barge. Princess Leia doing the streak. No, I'm kidding. Oh, she set up the gun to go off. Or was that Luke? It could have. I think it was her, actually. That could be that what we're seeing there. Actually love this little gun, and I think it's the best thing I've done in a while for things that look like what it did. Actually had two of those wheel things on either side of it, but gosh, for Lego, it really, I'm trying to get good light, the gun does look similar. And the sail barge, we have the plank being put out. So yeah, and you could build a fish, which is fantastic, with a Jabba's tail for a tongue or something. It is absolutely great. A sailing ship, which isn't too bad. And one of my favourites is they have got Jabba's palace made out of Jabba's sail barge, which I think is just awesome. If you were a kid of the day, you know, you could maybe have a go at trying to build that. I don't think I could, but you never know. Anyhow, excuse me. Just 1 second. Block your ears. Ugh. For some unknown reason, I've gotten hot all of a sudden and my nose is starting to run. Down here, we have, unfortunately, oh see, this was going on before. Why does it jump back like that? It's so weird. We have the Sarlacc pit, but it's got this silly beak that, you know, when I was a child, this was the Sarlacc pit. That without that, if you don't see that grey, and that would have worked so well with the skiff, just a little bit higher, but you could have actually put him over the skiff over the you know, the Sarlacc pit, but he had to go and put the beak on it, and you know, they've done worse. It does hold a minifigure, but look at that beak on that baby. Now this is a 2017 set, the skiff. $70 back then. I don't know what it's worth today. But this is basically how they build them now. They have taken away those, because those side bits are angled, but they're too far out on this, I believe. But it is Lego. Wonder if we can see them a little bit better. There they are there. Yeah. Han's driving this one, so they're escaping. But yeah, Bob is caught. So there was another one in 2015, I believe, and they'd done a desert skiff in 1999, I believe, the first year that they done it. I do have that little box, and must show you guys sometime because it's just so adorable. But Luke and Han pretty much look the same, except they were yellow in the other set, and they are flesh tone here. So we'll do a minifig quick. So the minifigs, he only comes in this set. As the other set that he came in, he had grey arms, and I'm not sure what the colour of the body was, but I do believe they were dark grey arms. And I did say that I would keep my palace out to compare these, but I haven't done that, sorry. It's been put away, and yeah. Lando Calrissian for the first time in the desert skiff guard uniform, or whatever it was. I don't know if that's what it was. I think it's just he's pretending to be a bounty hunter. But we seem to be lacking some light there. But we have that very cool helmet that they possibly used again, but they printed it as well, or painted it, should I say, print it. But it could be a Cloud City Lando. I'd never thought about his head being in both these sets. But yeah, I haven't got the rest of them, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, the speckly silver thing they were doing back then, a very cool minifigure, and that copper on his front is just adorable. and I guess would rub off given time if played with such. Now, like I was saying, the desert skiffs today have these tilted out, as they actually do, but I think they have them too far away with the Lego bits that they can do. I don't mind them not jutting sideways. Wow, look at that shake. That's a goodie. But this is cool. This will fold away, and you could pop it off there and skip around with it if you wanted. Skip with the skiff. But we have Luke with his lightsaber, the chrome hilt jobs. But he doesn't have that until he's actually bounced back up in the air jumping off of this platform and swinging around and doing some acrobats and landing back on it. But yeah, we'll just zoom them off over there. Now, I paid $200 for this possibly 9 years ago, around 2003, maybe 2000, somewhere between 2003, no, sorry, between 2013 and 2015. I'm getting a bit ahead there. But we have a Boba up here. Now, he came in this set and that Slave 1, and that was it. There were 3 variants prior to him, which were all the same. There's a exclusive R2-D2 because of the plate through the middle. But yeah, I believe that he's coming on the UCS set. Now, the good thing with this is that I probably won't be able to afford the UCS set, but this suffices just fine for me. I love that gun. It's awesome. And yeah, Jabba and Leia in there. Now, this is identical to either side, apart from a couple of pieces, but inside we have Jabba with his what do you call those? Turkish bongs. Hookah. His hookah to smoke. He's holding on to Leia so she doesn't get away. She's got something attached to her back, just one of those plates, modified plate. And I don't want to go and pull them out. We have a ugly looking spider that would look toxic, snake coming out of the barrel, and a couple of legs of whatever you call it. Certainly wouldn't be turkey. Oh, we have a green frog in the oven, and a frying pan on top with a tap, I suppose. But I don't know if that's a fridge or the oven. It's a nuclear oven. It must be, because look, it's got a frying pan on top of it. So they're cooking the frog for Jabba, even though he eats them raw. So there's a good shot of that piece that doesn't really work. It probably would if you remove the sails, but yeah, this side is... I'll show you the jail part. So, there's a handle there, modified 1x2 for little fingers only, that you can pull down, and that repeats on either side. It's just got that modified modified plate, and just butts back in there just nicely. And we have a weapons rack just there of the day. I I first got these in a Space Lego set in 1984, the old classic Space Lego. They'd done these new balloon tyres, and it was on a rover thing, and that was in the dish. Fantastic. I absolutely love that piece for that reason. I love it when they, you know, I was so surprised to see how many pieces were still in use that Lego had. And there's the back of Jabba, and there's not really much else to see. There's nothing down there, not like the second edition of this set where Bo Max is in there. I do have that set, but I've never opened it, as I would have had to just pull it to pieces and put it away. But I didn't like how the cannon came out of the front of it. Really put me off. But I do believe that this angle is far too steep for it. But man, it's just a fantastic thing. You know, imagine having this as a child. Gosh, you just could have pushed it. It's because it's on skidders. You just could, if you had a carpeted house, you could have just gone from one end of the universe to the other. Really, you know, that's how I used to think when I was a kid. But yeah, there we have Jabba Sail Barge 6210. I got that right. I think it is 6210. Yeah, 6210. A fantastic set, and just, you know, of the time, you know, you got a whole play set. I don't know what this was worth initially, but recently I've looked, and on eBay it's going for 400 New Zealand dollars, just like this, without a box. So they're worth hanging on to, guys, because they really do. Like I say, I paid 200 for this. It's now doubled in price. Now I don't know if that's because they are doing these come off so easy. You just break them off like that, and which you would have to do if you were gonna do this. But I'll just make sure we're in the. Okay, you can see. So that's. I guess you could flick it harder. Let's just see. Let's see if I can get some height on them. Whoa! That was better. We broke some of it, but because it's Lego, you just stick it back together. Yay! But yeah, there's our boat. Look how nice he is. He's like mint condition. I'm just so fortunate to have stumbled across this set. I just don't see it around. This is the one and only time I do believe I saw it. And $200. And they let me, you know, pay them off over a couple of weeks. You know, $100 one week, 100 the next. Because I don't think I could have dragged up that sort of money on the spot back then. Yeah, I tell you, this Lego on the cheap, but yeah, you just got to chip away at it if you can't outright buy it or save up. I'm not sure what's going on there, like soap. So, anyhow, there we have it, Jabba Sail Barge from 2006. I am so looking forward to seeing our new one, the Sail Barge, watching a review, because, you know, it's just so cool, and I can't wait to see how it's doing that. Can't wait to see what Lego do with the UCS one. I don't know why would my camera do that? Anyone know? My stepdaughter says, not really my stepdaughter, but it's taken her on as like that. Stepdaughter says that it could be a setting, but I think they played with it and couldn't fix it, or did, but it's doing it again. Strange. It's technology like that that really bugs me, that I don't know how to fix. But yeah, that's why we play with Lego. Hey, yeah, very cool. And this is a very cool, one of my coolest playsets. I still have my MTT from '07 to maybe revisit with the bad bricks, and that sandcrawler, the first sandcrawler I need to maybe put together, because it's been a long time since I did it, before I had a channel, well and truly, and I need to check out these bricks, whether they're bad or not, thanks to brittle Lego not being able to do the reddish brown properly, or, you know, stably. Is that a word? Stably? I don't think so. Hey, but you just make it up as you go, hey. It's Andy Bricks for after all, you know. Do it how you like. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. If you've stayed the whole way, I applaud you. And just, I want to say thank you to all my viewers that have stuck by me through thick and thin. 10 weeks of not doing a video, and you guys will watch it, and just, that's for yous. I love you, and I know you love Lego as well, so let's all just love Lego. Yay for Lego. Keeping us poor. Okay, Andy Brooks out. I love you guys. Stay safe and peace.